Bonaire is a hidden gem in the Caribbean Sea. Explore it with us. Hello everyone. We are Hennie and Joseph and we love to travel all over the world to places with seas or rivers. Join us on our tours. We visited Bonaire in February 2022 when it was about the only long distance destination you were allowed to visit. And it was an unexpected success. We tell you in this video something about the past and the present of the island and do a road trip. Enjoy it! Bonaire, an island in the Dutch Caribbean, has a rich and diverse history shaped by indigenous cultures, European colonization and its unique natural resources. First, let us tell you something about the history. The earliest known inhabitants of Bonaire were the Arawak-speaking Quechua Indians from Venezuela who migrated around 1000 AD. They lived along the coast and engaged in fishing, farming and crafting tools from shells and stones. In 1499, Spanish explorers Alonso de Ojeda and Amerigo Vespucci arrived on Bonaire, claiming it for Spain. The Spanish found little whales on the island. By the early 16th century, the Spanish had relocated most of the Quechua to labor on plantations in Venezuela, greatly reducing the indigenous population on Bonaire. In 1636, the Dutch West India Company seized Bonaire from Spain. The Dutch established salt pans and plantations, using enslaved people from Africa and indigenous labor from the region. Bonaire's economy remained stagnant for many decades, reliant primarily on farming, fishing and salt production. Population growth was slow and many islanders emigrated in search of better opportunities. In the mid of the 20th century, Bonaire started to develop its tourism industry, capitalizing its natural beauty and world-class coral reefs. Divers and ecotourists were particularly drawn to the island. The island has about 25,000 inhabitants and receives 180,000 tourists a year, half of them from the Netherlands. Since 2010, Bonaire has been a special municipality of the Netherlands after the dissolution of the Netherlands Antilles. This integration has brought investment in infrastructure, healthcare and education, enhancing the island's quality of life and appeal to international visitors. Kralendijk, the capital of Bonaire, is a charming laid-back town known for its colorful Caribbean architecture, relaxed atmosphere and easy access to some of the island's best natural attractions. The town is small, making it easy to explore on foot, with picturesque streets lined by Dutch colonial buildings, cozy cafes and locally owned shops. Fort Oranje is built by the Dutch in 1639 to protect Bonaire from pirates and foreign attacks. Fort Oranje is one of Kralendijk's oldest buildings. Today it's used by the Harbour Office. The seafront promenade in Kralendijk is one of the town's highlights. It stretches along the coast, offering stunning ocean views and a relaxed atmosphere. It's a great place to watch boats in the harbour, spot fish in the clear waters or take in a sunset. This small uninhabited island just offshore is a popular snorkeling and diving destination known for its pristine beaches and coral reefs. Water taxis and boat tours to Klein Bonaire depart from Kralendijk. We started our road trip in Kralendijk. We drove south along the coast, but first you have to go around this holiday area. The coast consists of alternating rocks and sand. Along this coastal road you will soon pass the salt mining areas, which are still in use. This area is also ideal for kite surfers. You see a lot of them. Here you will also find two places where the slave houses are still standing, which were used for the slaves who worked in the salt extraction. One with yellow and one with white houses. It's a bit embarrassing to see this. On the south bank you will find the Willemstoren, an old lighthouse. From there we drove north along the east coast. This coast is much rougher and rockier. It provides beautiful images. And then we came here. Sorbonne Beach is known for its swallow warm waters and excellent windsurfing conditions. It's ideal for both beginners and seasoned windsurfers. As a former surfer, this place stole my heart. If I was younger, you could find me here every year. We just took a swim at this remarkable place. Driving back to Kralendijk, we passed nature reserves and some villages. The next day we continued the road trip and drove to the northeast coast. This is a rough area with beautiful nature and now and then a house. And lots of donkeys. Donkeys live here in the wild and there are too much of them. That's why there is also a donkey sanctuary which takes in malnourished donkeys. From the east coast we drove inland and arrived in Rincon. Rincon is the oldest town in Bonaire and was originally founded by the Spanish in the early 16th century. Here you can experience authentic island culture and history. The Cadushy Distillery is a mecca for the adventurous drinker, the only of its kind on Bonaire. It is a working distillery in the center of Rincon, but also home of the Cadushy experience, and it has a beautiful garden with ancient colbos trees, many Laura parrots and even hummingbirds. The Cadushy experience receives about 25,000 visitors annually. From Rincon we drove north and arrived in the Washington-Slagbaai National Park. This nature reserve covers the northern tip of Bonaire and offers a glimpse of the island's diverse ecosystems from beaches to desert landscapes. It offers opportunities for hiking, diving, wildlife watching, snorkeling and swimming. Then we drove back to Rincon and from there to the northwest coast. Then we came across this huge flamingo area. We had seen them before on the island, but here there are really a lot of them. The west coast here is rockier than in the south of Bonaire, but there are places where you can swim or dive. Driving back to Kralendijk we passed this. This beautiful limestone staircase leads down to the secluded beach, known for excellent snorkeling and diving. The steps are not actually 1000, but the track is a little steep and the view from above is breathtaking. And then we were back in Kralendijk. Normally we don't give restaurant tips, but now we are making an exception. This is our favorite. La Cantina is known for its tapas-style dining and local ingredients. And after dinner you can enjoy the evening life. Take a sunset cruise or enjoy live music at one of the bars along the waterfront. Bonaire may be small, but it is packed with fascinating attractions, beautiful landscapes and opportunities to explore. Don't look at the size, but at what you can do there, and that is surprisingly much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment and press on the like button.